In the meantime, the Washington Post is now citing emails from Hunter Biden's infamous laptop after previously dismissing the scandal altogether during the 2020 presidential election, of course. A new article in the Post states, quote, in an email to Hunter, Biden's uncle James told him, quote, you need to call me now. Just got off the phone with your father. We have the two biggest days of our business life in front of us. We must be smart or everything goes up in smoke. Please call me. You must remain calm. Timing could not be worse. Calm and measured. Paybacks can come later. Whoa.
Wow. Joe Concha here now to weigh in. Joe, that line that Carly just read seems like a bombshell to me. How much of a bombshell do you think it is, specifically the fact that this was reported in the Washington Post, a non-conservative rag, if you will?
Non-conservative as in, we've talked about this stat before, but it bears repeating because it really is incredible. The Washington Post has never endorsed a Republican presidential candidate in its history. That means Mondale, Carter, Dukakis, Kerry, you name it, they were on the sides of those particular candidates. But you look at what Senator Chuck Grassley said not too long ago. He told CBS News that James Biden received $65,000 a month in payments from a Chinese finance group in 2018. Here's what Grassley had to say, quote, we have people with the Biden name dealing with Chinese business people that have a relationship to the Chinese Communist Party. I think James Biden was very much a part of this. Now, James Biden, just like his brother denied this angrily, called the allegation that he did anything ethically wrong, quote, offensive, unquote. But the more we hear about this laptop and its contents, the more questions arise, the more fire appears than just smoke. And a federal investigation, as we know, continues, and it seems to concern more people other than Hunter Biden, right? Possibly the president's brother, James Biden, possibly the president himself, according to Tony Bobulinski, who is Hunter Biden's business partner, who called, as we know, Joe Biden the big guy who got 10%. So when the GOP takes back the House in November, you could be sure hearings will begin almost immediately that January into exactly what happened here. But either way, the laptop is everything, because it's not like an allegation from somebody close to Hunter Biden or James Biden or Joe Biden. It's on paper. It's in emails, and it's been authenticated. So this is going in a very bad direction for the Biden family, it appears, Carly.
Yeah, no, just got off the phone with your father. We have the two biggest days of our business life in front of us, when the president is still saying that he doesn't have any knowledge of Hunter's business dealings. So I genuinely wonder what they were referring to in that message. In the meantime, NBC News is reporting that President Biden is frustrated with his staff for walking back his gaffes over concerns it's making him look weak. This is part of the NBC News reporting. The so-called cleanup campaign, he has told advisors, undermines him and smothers the authenticity that fueled his rise. Worse, it feeds a Republican talking point that he's not fully in command. Joe.
Well, you know, it's interesting that the president says he's frustrated every time there's a cleanup on aisle 5. And there have been multiple cleanups that we have seen over the past few weeks, right? When the president says, after a reporter asks, hey, if Russia uses chemical weapons in Ukraine, what will we do? And the president says, oh, we're going to respond in kind, which means we'll use chemical weapons on the Russians. That requires a cleanup, right? Or when he says that we'll, and he being the president, we're going to defend Taiwan if they're attacked, and then 10 minutes later you have somebody running out from the White House saying, no, our policy hasn't changed, and he doesn't mean we're going to defend Taiwan militarily. It keeps raising this question, and it's 4 words. Who is in charge? Is it the commander-in-chief who makes the statement and seems pretty sure about what he's saying? There's no ambiguity in terms of all of these statements. And then there's the White House, this person, that person. A statement goes out saying, no, the president didn't really mean this. This is what is actually our policy. You know, you got to wonder what our adversaries in China, Russia, North Korea are thinking when they hear one thing of the president and something else is said afterwards. It just shows that it's clear as mud as far as who's running things at the White House, and it doesn't inspire much confidence, guys.
Yeah, I hear you there. Joe, thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks, Joe.